You came late. You know me?
Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., Mama Tola opened her tiny roadside shop. It wasn't the kind of shop that sold bread or recharge cards. No. Mama Tola sold promises. People said she could see the future. Her wooden sign read, "One question. One truth. One tomorrow." Some laughed at it. Others crossed the road in fear. But those who were desperate, they always came. That morning, a young man named Kolechi stood across the street, staring at the sign. His clothes were clean but worn. His eyes carried the weight of someone tired of hoping. He had applied for jobs for 2 years. Nothing. His mother was sick. Rent was due. Faith was sleeping. He finally crossed over. Mama Tola was arranging small bottles on her shelf. Her hair was grey, her back slightly bent, but her eyes were sharp, too sharp for her age. "You came late," she said without looking up. Kolechi froze. You know me. "I know everyone who stands there for more than 5 minutes," she replied. "What do you want to know?" He swallowed. "Will my life ever change?" She studied him for a long moment. Then she reached under the table and brought out a folded piece of paper. "Tomorrow," she said, placing it in his palm. "Read it at sunrise." "That's it?" he asked. "No palm reading. No price." "There is a price," she said calmly. "But you will pay it after you read." Kolechi hesitated. "What if I don't like what I see?" She leaned closer. "The future doesn't change because you close your eyes." He left with the paper burning in his pocket. That night, he couldn't sleep. He imagined words like death, failure, alone. When dawn finally came, he sat up, hands shaking, and opened the paper. It read, "Tomorrow, you will meet a man who will offer you a job you think you are not qualified for. You will want to say no. If you do, your life will remain the same." That was all. Kolechi laughed bitterly. A man. A job. This is nonsense. Yet, as he stepped outside, he saw a car pulled over near his street. A man in a blue suit stood beside it, arguing on the phone. "Sorry to ask," the man said when he saw Kolechi, "do you know a good mechanic around here?" Kolechi shook his head. "No, sir." The man sighed. "I'm already late for an interview. My driver didn't show up." Without thinking, Kolechi said, "I can drive." The man looked him up and down. "You?" "Yes," Kolechi said, though his heart pounded. "I used to drive for my uncle." The man studied him. Then he handed him the keys. On the road, they talked. The man turned out to be the owner of a logistics company. "You're sharp," he said. "Ever worked in dispatch?" "No, sir." "You can learn." "Yes, sir." By the time they reached the building, the man smiled. "Come tomorrow. I'll train you myself." Kolechi's mouth opened. Then he remembered the paper. "You will want to say no." I don't have experience," he said. The man shrugged. "Neither did I when I started." Kolechi paused. "And chose yes." By evening, he ran back to Mama Tola's shop. "It came true," he said breathlessly. "What is the price?" She smiled. "Bring me one person tomorrow who has lost hope. That's all." She nodded. "I don't sell the future. I remind people that they still have one." The next morning, Kolechi brought his neighbor, a widow who had stopped dreaming. Mama Tola handed her a folded paper. And tomorrow changed again.